dials it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seat. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Air Force's offense will start this game off with the football. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He'll pitch it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The Falcons have their offense in high gear. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Time to take a shot. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. And the Falcons line it up with a first and goal. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Air Force.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. So Wyoming's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting got these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Takes the handoff. It's stopped. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. And the Cowboys are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Daraso. Right on the money. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Cowboys have it with a first and 10.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4 points.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. He lobs one second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
And the Cowboys will try to punch it in on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Darisaw. Oh, they're after him. Had to get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. The extra point here would tie the game.
And it's money time. It's third and goal. You've got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He's looking to throw on third and short. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run